Hello, everyone. This is Dwight Refiner's Fire with Real Deal Clips Bahamas. You can now follow me on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok at Real Deal Clips Bahamas. This series is called The Barber Shop. In the barber shop, men don't pull their punches. There will be exchange of words, and you could potentially get your feelings hurt. Hello? 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 Hey, what's going on, my brother?
Yeah, you can talk?
Yeah, man. I have you. I get you on the record as well. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. We good?
I realize I'm on the record.
Okay. I got a question for you, bro. Did you see that circulation of Stop the Steal? It's more of an advertisement for Stop the Steal, and I was trying to get the message of Stop the Steal out, but it got a bunch of COI paraphernalia, some PLP paraphernalia, but obviously it was released by the COI. Did you see that release?
Yes, I saw it sometime today. At first, I was alarmed by it, and then it appeared to be humorous to me.
Okay.
Obviously, it's an indication that the COI believes that our platform has a more impactful message in terms of communicating to the Bahamian people about what's going on with carbon credits, what are carbon credits, and what are the solutions.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost admitting defeat, that they don't know what they're doing, to me.
Okay.
Because now it's a brazen attempt just to, what you call it, stolen glory. Somebody else does all the work and you slap your label on it. I just put a disclaimer out on it.
Okay.
That the COI is now desperate and they're attempting to be Stop the Steal. They don't want to be COI anymore. They want to be Stop the Steal. That's okay. But we prefer that you be a Bahamian and not affiliated with any political party. We have no problem with members of the COI wanting to be a part of Stop the Steal, but they can't be COIs. They have to be Bahamians.
Right.
And they have to approach the endeavor that we are pursuing as a Bahamian. The door is open for all Bahamians, whether they be COI, FNM, PLP, independent, or whatever they call themselves.
Right.
The criteria is we want you to come in as a Bahamian.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm disappointed that the COI has not reached that level of maturity to want to be Bahamian. They want to be COI. They choose to be COI before they choose to be a Bahamian. It's a sad day for them, but I don't think. I think they are small in numbers, and it doesn't convey the feelings of most Bahamians.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a small group of persons who I will characterize as being lost in terms of their identity.
In fact, what I believe, and you can elaborate on it if you wish, I believe that the COI candidate, when people cast their ballot, or individuals don't cast their ballot, I believe that it is a direct message to the COI. Not just the COI, and not just the candidate, but directly to Lincoln Michael Bain.
Yes, from my estimation, I don't believe that the COI will be able to get their money back in this by-election. If they do get their monies back, I will believe that they overperformed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they have any chance of actually winning the seat. So the threshold for me is, will they be able to get their monies back?
Do you have any predictions?
Well, based on my limited knowledge and just looking at the numbers and gauging the psychology of the Bahamian people, I believe that the FNM candidate, Brian Brown, will win the by-election by between 600 and 800 votes. I believe the COI will get between 300 and let's say 370 votes. The independent candidate will probably field just under 100 votes. High 80s, I'm thinking. And you would have the PLP, who come in second place, losing by about between 650 to 800 votes, margin between the two parties. But I do believe that it's a two-party race between the PLP and the FNM, and the FNM candidate will prevail. The interesting thing about that by-election is will be the voter turnout. I think that's the most important indicator about where Bahamians are in terms of the political temperature in the country. You have to be able to look at that voter turnout. And I do believe we have close to 8,000 potential voters in the Golden Isles constituency. If we get a voter turnout less than 4,500, I believe that it's a harbinger of things to come in the general election, and you will have an even lower voter turnout than you had in the by-election.
Okay.
So what it actually means, though, when you have a low voter turnout, is that these persons who don't go to the polls and vote, they actually register to vote. So it's more of a protest vote.
Okay.
So imagine an election where the largest blocks of vote in the country is what you call disenchanted voters.
Mm-hmm.
So the number of disenchanted voters will be the largest blocks of votes in the country. That group of votes don't belong to the PLP, the FNM, or the COI.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to ask yourself psychologically, why do these people register and not actually turn out to vote? What I believe, and this is just my understanding in terms of contextualizing what's happening in the Bahamas right now, I will characterize that group of disenchanted voters as Bahamians. These are the people who want what's best for the country, and they're looking for a plan and a formula that can make that happen.
Right.
And so we've reached that point in the country now where the majority of citizens, they're looking for a plan. The majority of Bahamian citizens are looking for a plan that can move the country forward. And they do not see that plan with the PLP, the FNM, or the COI. So it has to come from someplace else.
Good afternoon, caller. How are you?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Steve, let me yourself some to say back. But I mean, when I say vote Bahamians, let's vote in the block.
Yes, you did. Right. I understand you clearly, ma'am. You don't have to explain it. I understand you clearly.
We need to vote in the block.
Yeah, you did right. You did right.
In the block.
Yeah, you did right. You did right.
In the block. People coming in our country and somebody voting in the block.
Yeah.
For the betterment of nations.
Boy.
Bahamians now need to get together and vote in a block for Bahamians.
And you did right. I support you 100%.
I know one of them, and I don't want nothing to do with them.
So we shall see what emerges in the future that can galvanize this voters bloc, the Bahamian voters bloc. If something will emerge that can galvanize these people in the next general election.
Okay. Fair enough. So,
yes.
We'll see who can read that hand right on the wall. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll see who's able to read the tea leaves properly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Thank you again, my brother.
No problem.
Okay. Thank you.